This video picks up where the video How to Customize Your Dashboard leaves off. We showed how easy it is to customize your dashboard and get it set up the way that works best for you, depending upon your role in the business. And we have no substance in any of the modules. Like we maybe want to know how to create a task, want to create calls, schedule calls, meetings, etc. So in this video, we're going to deal with how to create tasks, calls, schedule meetings, etc. There are different ways that you can do it. You can schedule calls and meetings from the calendar, or you can create them by hitting the Create button on the menu bar and coming down and creating calls and creating tasks. You can also go into the respective modules like calls or meetings or tasks, but from your dashboard, going that route is the long route. Let's start at the top of the list and create a task. Hit the Create button, go down, select Create Tasks, and we come up here. What's the most pressing task for me to do? Take out the trash. So that'll be a task for today. We're going to do that at the end of the day today. So we're going to schedule that for 6 p.m. tonight. It's going to be due then, because if it stays in overnight, that's going to get kind of stinky. So schedule that to happen. Now, you can say that this is started. Well, we'll call it in progress, although I'm not taking it out. And I could assign it to somebody if I don't want to do it myself. And in fact, let's do that. And this will also show you how you can assign tasks to another person in the company. If I select Jack Johnson, you can see I just type in his name and it pops up here because he's already entered in the database. We'll assign this task to Jack. If we needed to have a description of what all this task involved, as if we can't understand what take out the trash involves, we could write that in here. But we'll just leave it for the moment and create that task. Taking a look at it, you can see there's a little bit of an overview. Let's go back to the home page and see how it shows on the home page. You can see that under My Open Task, there it is. There's a Take Out the Trash. Got it related to Jack Johnson. And you can see on the calendar over here, it shows up at 6 o'clock where we scheduled it. I'm going to call Jack tomorrow and ask him how it went. Let's create a call to Jack. Okay, so I create call. Here's where we do this. I'm going to follow up. Well, we'll go Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson follow up. Let's do it on the 20th. Tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. Be about 15-minute call, I guess, to figure out how it went for Jack taking out the garbage the previous day. Again, that'll be me making the call. That'll be outbound. It's planned. I'm going to attach this to Jack's record as a contact. Click on Jack. We'll accept him. Now, I could make notes in here. That'll remind me why I'm calling Jack, but I also use this area here after the call. I use the description area to fill in or log what we discussed on the call. That will be attached to Jack's record, and it's nice to kind of use this space in that way to notate the contents of the various calls that you have. Right? If I wanted to invite somebody else on the call, I could add their name here, and if I have their email address, give instructions for them to be notified by email that this call is occurring and please join us. But we're going to save that for later and not get too complicated. Now we see the overview of the call that's been scheduled. We zing back to the home page. We've got a call scheduled, and you can see it's on the calendar for tomorrow at 4 o'clock. All right, you can see if I wanted to edit this, I can come up here, click on the little pencil and edit it. Or here under my calls, I can edit the same way. Click on the pencil and edit it. Let's look at another way to create items on the calendar. Thursday, I'm going to have a little conversation with Jack, see whether or not we want to extend a contract to him. So I'm going to click on the calendar, schedule the meeting, right there, and that's going to be at 10:30. Guess we'll run for about a half an hour, 30 minutes. Got that planned. Again, this pertains to Jack. We'll select Jack there. Again, I could write this here, but after the meeting, I'm going to come back. I already understand what we're going to be talking about in the meeting. I'm going to come back and document what transpired during the call. Again, you can invite others if you want to come to the meeting this way. We'll save that for now. And you can see we've got all of these activities. Oops, because I did this in the calendar within the home dashboard, it doesn't show up down here in meetings yet. So what I need to do is refresh the page. And you'll see that